Lobster? What, are you forgetting all about your low cholesterol diet already?
No. My doctor, he says that if I stay away from the melted butter, it's okay.
He does?
Yeah.
He says.
Yes.
Your doctor's name is Monica.
Well, in this particular case, Monica has been replaced by a physician who was a little closer to the patient.
Not me.
Me.
Oh, yes. Well, then in that case, you, of course, do not need to be told that the cholesterol count in your basic lobster is as high as that in, oh, let's say, eggs or hot dogs.
That's for breakfast tomorrow morning.
You are impossible.
Shall we?
It's all right, sweetheart. I left all the good jewelry at home.
Those sandabs taste, I have really tasted like whitefish.
Yes, well, I think they were. And I think my fillet of sole was sharp.
Leslie, this place has a little more class than that.
It has nothing to do with class. Something weird was going on in the kitchen. Didn't you see our waiter's face? He was on the verge of a breakdown.
Especially when he dropped the chocolate mousse.
Yes, well, paper plates. What time is it?
20 of.
20 minutes until the casino opens.
Do you think you'll be able to make it?
I think I can try.
You know, it's a good thing we ate first and are going to gamble second, because otherwise we may have had to go to Kelly's for hamburgers.
It's all right, sweetheart. I would have told you when to quit.
Oh, then we'd really be in trouble.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, well, if you're buying, let's do it.
Come on. A little drink won't hurt you.
Place your bet.
This is no form of torture for me.
True, but it's a voluntary one. If you don't want it, don't play.
Connie, thank you. You have just convinced me I'm calling it an evening.
But you just sat down and you're ahead.
I know. I made the price of dinner.
Well, a couple more hands and you could make gas in the sitter.
Ah, that's the temptation. No, I'm not going to press my luck.
Then press your bet.
Leslie, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Now I'm getting a little bored.
Okay, then you watch me. This is what makes it interesting. Double down.
Okay. Dealer pays 20.
10, 12.
19.
Sorry.
You or me?
No, it's me. Be right back.
Okay.
There's a phone outside right in the entryway there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take your seat. That lucky.
Better luck next time.
Sorry.
Place your bet.
I don't think this is going to be too long. I want to stop by after
Oh, sweetheart, don't be silly. I'm not going to stay long. I'll probably just get a cab home. I'll be there ahead of you.
that. You sure?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I've been
Hey,
Well, honey, how are you doing? I'm down to my last $10.
Oh.
I got a cashier check.
Oh, you can do it at the cashier's cage.
I know.
Must not be your night.
Don't try and talk me out of it.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Luck comes in streaks, and if you can ride out the bad, boy, you ride home on the good.
Only problem is, eventually we close.
It doesn't take that long. All chips. Oh,
Something wrong, ma'am?
yeah. Got $2 left in my account.
That's cutting it close.
What?
Oh, you said you needed to talk to me and everything, and I
No,
thought...
Blackie, I'm not pregnant.
Good.
I mean, it's nothing like that.
Well, then what's the problem, Lou?
Well, I wondered how you were. I mean, you were so mad at me.
It wasn't that I was mad at you or anything. I was just caught up in a lot of things going on. I just had a lot on my mind that night. I'm sorry.
That's all.
Pretty much so, yeah.
Well, I was worried about you. I mean, I haven't seen you since...
I know. I've just been real busy. That's all. I'm sorry.
You didn't have any time to think about me.
Honestly, it's got nothing to do with you, all right?
That's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
I'm gonna be late for school. I gotta get going.
But it's still early.
I know, but I borrowed some notes from this guy, and I gotta give them back to him before class starts. I promised him. I don't want to let him down.
Blackie, what about me?
Just hang in there and be cool, okay?
Hi, Lou.
Hi.
Hi. Aren't you going to invite her in?
Well, I gotta get going to school.
Oh, come on. You got time. Invite her in. Come have something to eat with us.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mess up anything. I just wanted to talk to you.
Well, why don't you go have breakfast with Rick and Lesley or something?
Well, what about you?
I gotta go to school, okay? I'll see you around.
Blackie, where's Blackie?
He left.
Gee, I thought they got more polite as they got older.
Lesley, has Blackie ever done anything in his life by the book?
No.
You are more than welcome to join us. Love to have you.
Yeah,
oh,
we
no,
would.
no, it's okay. I got a pop quiz, I think. There's rumors. I got to study about it. I'm sorry.
You thinking anything like what I'm thinking?
I thought maybe I was imagining.
Oh, the look on her face was too much.
Well, maybe she's worried about her quiz.
Or something.
Yes, or something. Anyway, we'll find out whatever it is when it happens. Until then, I figure we have enough problems without inventing some.
Not me. I feel great.
It really went that well last night.
Oh, it went like I had never been away.
Yeah, I told you so.
I was kind of afraid I had lost my touch.
Nah, you just lost your confidence.
If it hadn't been an emergency, though, I don't know. It's just that I had no choice. I had to wade right in and take care of my patient.
I know you could do it, champ.
For a while, I was beginning to wonder, Lesley, but you have to face whatever's spooking you. Just face it and charge right against it, just like you did last night at the casino.
What?
I'm proud of you.
You, for what?
Well, I see you're still wearing your bracelet, so I guess that means you licked your problem.
You know, sweetheart, it just occurs to me. We don't really have time to sit down and have breakfast here. We've got to get to the hospital, so why don't we go and just get a little something to eat when we're there, you know? Run down to the cafeteria or something. You want me to drive?
You got the keys? Yeah, sure.
Hi.
Hi.
How's your evening?
Great.
Okay. It's easy to tell who won.
I spent half the night here.
Oh, what about you?
I don't have time to chat. Do you have any messages for either of us? I've got to get to work.
Yeah, a couple here, but nothing really important.
Amy, would you allow us to make that decision, please?
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
She was right.
Not about this one. I better return this call right now. Excuse me.
By the way, I got a bill from Wyndham's this morning.
So?
So I'd like an explanation.
For what?
For the rather expensive coat that you evidently bought yourself and charged to my account. Yes, I thought you would remember it. It is the one you haven't paid for yet.
That. Well, you see, Les, the coat was an absolute steal, and I was running a little short, and I couldn't pass it up.
Uh-huh, you also couldn't pay for it.
Well, not at the moment, you know, and not at the time, except that I'm going to get paid at the end of the month, and that's just a couple weeks, and then I'll be able to give you the money. I promise.
I can't take your promises to the bank, Amy.
Well, it's just for a little while.
What it is it's $350 that were not yours to spend. Now, I think it's about time that you grew up and learned that you can't just pull money out of thin air.
I was just asking for a loan.
What if I refuse to give it to you?
What's the big deal? I told you I would pay you back as soon as I could.
That's not good enough.
So charge me interest.
I would if I thought it would do the least bit of good.
I swear I won't do it again.
No, I'll bet you won't if you have to take the coat back.
What?
Yeah, I bet then you'd learn your lesson.
But I need it.
Leslie, did we have some money problems here? Is that what's going on?
Yes. Yes, the problem is she has got to learn that she cannot buy anything she wants anytime she happens to want it.
Well, if she doesn't have the money, no, that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if she has already gotten the coat and she doesn't have any money, there's nothing more that you can really do right now.
Oh, yes, there is. I can tell her to take the coat back.
They won't accept it. I've had it too long.
Lesley, why don't you just pay it on your account, okay? And then Amy will owe it to you, and it'll stop any more service charges.
Fine, sure, why not? I can pay for it. No problem. Then what will I have to pay for next for her? A new car, a trip to Europe, a condo?
Leslie, I don't think you're gonna...
That's exactly it you don't think. And if she is encouraged to be financially irresponsible, she is not going to develop any responsibility in any area of life. And if you're not going to do anything about it, I am.
What's with her?
I think you ought to know.
Okay, fine. Okay, I know I shouldn't have bought the coat because I don't have enough money. But it's no reason for her to act like that. I
Amy.
apologized.
Amy.
Fine, I'll just freeze to death. No problem.
Just relax. I'll go find her, and I'll see what's bothering her, okay?
Yes, could I have the credit department, please? Hello, yes, this is Dr. Lesley Rick, and I need to talk to someone about my bill. The one that I received this morning is... No, it's correct. It's just that I noticed that it's overdue, but... you see, I've had a real problem with the bank recently. There's been some kind of a mix-up over there, and a few of the accounts, they have managed to mix the accounts up, and from what they tell me, of course, my money is there, but I can't get at it until they get this straightened out. So thanks to their bookkeeping, I have no access to it at the moment. Yes, well, that's the only reason that the bill is still unpaid. And, I don't know. It may have been a computer error. It may have been a human error. I just know that I'm the one that has to suffer for it. By the end of the month, if that would be all right for you. They tell me it'll take another week to 10 days, they figure, to really get this thing straightened out. Oh, aren't you nice? And I am so sorry, but as you can tell, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Thank you so much. I surely will. Bye. Oh, what a mess.
What is?
Oh, hi. Patient's records.
All straightened out?
Yeah, I hope so.
Good. Have you got a minute for me?
For what?
I'd like to talk to you.
Well, if it could wait, it would be better. I've got about a million things I should be doing right at this moment.
I'll talk very fast, shall we?
Okay. Are you all right? Is something wrong?
I was just going to ask you the same question.
What do you mean?
Leslie, what is bothering you?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Well, you almost took Amy's head off. That is not like you.
I know. It's just that sometimes, you know, I really do get so aggravated with her attitude. I just feel that it's beyond the time when she should have grown up and started to act like an adult.
Don't you think you came down just a trifle too hard on her?
No, I think sometimes it's the only way to get through to her.
Yeah, but you might have waited until this evening and the two of you could have sat down quietly at home instead of lighting into her here.
Yeah, I suppose I could have done it in another place, and maybe my timing wasn't perfect, but I do think I was justified.
Well, so do I, but the damage is already done, and it's not going to do any good to beat a dead horse.
I agree. I'll back off.
You might give her a second chance, too.
I already have.
Oh.
I took care of the bill.
Well, how'd you do that? Did you pay for it on your account?
I covered it. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing, don't you?
Oh, I suppose. Well, anyway, I really better get back to work now, so I'll see you later.
Yeah.